DayZ is a lonely game. That's the first thing you notice, at least if you're playing solo. The wind in the trees, the crunch of your boots, the sound of your own breathing in a world that seems to have forgotten you. But what if you're not alone? Now, this is a thought that's been in my head ever since I started playing DayZ, and it always comes back to me when I decide to run solo, especially on a server that has a smaller player count. I could be casually looting a town without a care in the world, and suddenly, you get that feeling, that sense of presence. Even when you haven't seen another soul for hours, maybe even days, eventually you start to move differently, more cautiously. You glance behind you, you listen more carefully to the wind. The longer you're alone, the more convinced you are that you're not. What if someone was watching you? Maybe they saw you an hour ago when you left that barn door open behind you. Maybe they've been trailing you ever since you spawned on the coast. Maybe, right now, they're laying prone in the grass with a pair of binoculars, following your every move. DayZ is a masterpiece of emptiness. It's deliberate. The map is huge. It makes you feel like an insect crawling across the corpse of a civilization. But it's not just size that matters, it's silence. No map markers, no guiding hand, just your own footsteps, and the possibility that someone else's are out there too. In DayZ, silence doesn't mean safety, it means uncertainty. Every window could be a pair of eyes, every tree line a potential rifle barrel, every echo of footsteps could be yours, or not. It changes how you play, how you move, how you breathe. You start avoiding open fields, you double check more often, you question every movement, not just theirs, but your own. An open door, a missing can of beans, a single gunshot miles away. These are the signs, not of certainty, but of possibility. You don't know where they are, or how many, or what they want. And so you start to imagine things. You fill in the blanks. You tell yourself stories. Because DayZ is a game that doesn't show. It implies. And what it implies is terrifying. It's a quiet kind of horror, not the scream in your face kind. It's slower, it lingers, like the thought that you forgot to lock your own door. Like a shadow that just doesn't belong to anything. Being watched is one of the oldest fears we have. There's something primal about it. The feeling of eyes on you, invisible, unprovable, but undeniable. In the real world, it's just paranoia. In DayZ, it might be real. That's what makes it brilliant. It blurs the line between player and prey. And the longer you survive, the more you start to feel it creeping in. That sensation that someone is out there, someone smarter, more patient, someone who doesn't want your loot. They want the moment you realize you were never alone. Okay, maybe no one's watching you after all. Maybe you just left that barn door open. Maybe those footsteps were just your own. But maybe not. And that maybe is what makes DayZ so powerful. It lives in the gaps between certainty and doubt. It turns every moment into a story. Not because the game tells you one, but because you write your own. You become the narrator of your own paranoia. And the genius of DayZ is how it weaponizes that. And the next time you're on your own, about to take a sip from that water pump, you might feel it again.